does come up through the year, revenues do show up, and we allocate those revenues to, I don't know, the programs kind of fell in, adding money to that, keep them afloat. But there is hope, so, and there is revenues coming in the future. I mean, it could be next week, but there's always that hope.
Excuse me, I guess I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. The reason why the general fund is in this position for the first time is because we made the decision in the last session to apportion the general fund to the legislature and to the judicial and to the administrative, the executive side. With that, securing the funds for the legislative branch and securing the funds for the judicial branch, are you willing to put money from that apportionment into paying the gaming commission? Because the general fund from the executive side doesn't have the money right now. So my question to you is, if you want to get them paid, do you want some of your own apportionment to pay them? In the past, you haven't seen that happen because it happened under the radar. Judicial, legislature, and executive have all been mashed together, and you couldn't tell what was being paid at any one time. Now that we've split them apart, this is where we see all the bad things. And I guess I'm giving you one solution. The other solution is just waiting until we get more revenue. So.
Thank you. We're going with Senator Wesley and we'll come back to you. Go ahead, Senator Wesley.
Yeah, with your suggestion, that would be an amendment to that budget that he just proposed, or that he not proposed, but he just had, and we already approved that budget, so commissioners were already appropriated monies through that budget. It was already appropriated. It said specifically this is the amount going to the commissioners for that specific service. It was already appropriated in the budget, it's already set in stone in the legislature as law. And to say, hey, we're going to take it from here when it's, it's not a law, it's not, you can't mix them up unless you make changes to that previous budget. And another question I had was on Paradise Enterprises, where is their budget? Or where does it come from, their payouts? Does it come from general fund, or where does it come from? And how much was the expenses on that? Is that something we're going to see on the expense report that we requested?
Thank you for your question, Senator. To the first question that has to do with the commission, we did not get the revenue that we had anticipated getting when we passed the last budget. If you were to look at the last budget, you can see where WBI was actually in there, and we didn't receive that. That's the reason why I didn't put it in this one, because if I put it in here, you would think that the Gaming Commission was funded. And the Gaming Commission isn't in here because it's just not part of the budget. I can put it back in there. Then secondly, you had asked about Parity Enterprises. Parity Enterprises LLC is my CPA firm, and I am paid out of IDC as well as general. The folks that work for me, I took over 43 positions at the tribe. I now have between 17 and 20 people that I pay, as well as paying myself. I engaged 4-5 experts to help me do the assessments, and that information is out there. I mean, it's ready for because it's IUP, it has to be audit ready, and so all that information is there.
Do we have any other questions out there? Go ahead.
I guess
This
if
goes
you
in.
have a question, I would like to let you know that as part of the judicial branch, I am requesting information regarding our separated bank account so that we know exactly where we are at. So that we can carry our business forward for the next 6 months. I would like to have that hopefully here shortly. Thank you.
Okay,
Did you want-
okay.
Is there any other thoughts, ideas that the legislature wants to communicate? Oh, go ahead. Mr. Bergtown?
I did. Thank you. On the question years ago, good. Okay. I would like to ask for a recess. Make a motion to ask for a recess.
Quick note.
Quick note.
Yeah. I was just going to express that based on travel funding, the general funding that we're in a deficit and things like that, we need some type of corrective action plan. And I've seen where a change of administrations, but this change of administration and going into the new administration, we need to have a corrective action plan. How are we going to generate revenues? And for example, talking to the Bureau of Indian Affairs, a lot of land buyback lands that are out there that were purchased on behalf of the Crow tribe by the interior, those properties are unleased. So how do we aggressively move forward to get those properties leased? Is there some type of royalties that we never went after? Did we communicate to the different entities that bring in revenue, from Conoco to everything else? We need to clarify that information in that revenue. We need to see the total debt that has been accumulated, not only on behalf of the executive, the casino, and housing. They come in from the IRS, and I've seen them. All you have to do is open that letter, and here's the amount. We need to put it on this document. We need to see the maturity dates on all these loans. We need to see the interest rates on all these loans. We need to see the amortization on all these loans. We also need to see what progress we have in if we're going to refinance. So we need to move in that direction. And how are we going to get out of this debt? How are we going to move forward and be the government that we can be? And I think that this is probably one of the most critical times in the history of the Crow people. We now need to start to develop. We can't just wait on somebody. We can't say somebody's going to do this, somebody's going to do that, somebody's going to develop our resources, somebody's going to do it. We have to take the responsibility to make those steps. And I think that within our debt service, all that information that I requested needs to be on there. I need to see it so that we know the total amount of liability and debt that the Crow people face. And how are we going to, if it's in the millions, if it's in 30 millions, if it's in the 60 millions, if it's in the 80 millions, we need to know that. The people need to know that, so that the people, when they're not receiving 3 or 4 paychecks in a row, and that's probably, let's see, some have not received 3 or 4 paychecks, that's 6 weeks of non-payment. We need to express to them, and we need to communicate with them, and we need to show them this information that we do not have general fund tribal dollars for their salaries. Because I think that each and every one of the legislators and representing their districts, they're getting pressured, and they're getting pressured daily, day out. And the thing is, how do we handle this pressure? By providing information, by communicating information, not only to Bighorn County, Yellowstone County, but we need to communicate this information. The executive, the legislature, judicial, to put out information saying, hey, this is how much that we owe, and we're gonna try to get a handle on it. We're gonna try to move this government in a positive way. So we need to step in that direction. Go ahead.
Thank you, Chair. With that, I'd like to make a motion to recess. Need a second. Until the committee chair meets with Miriam to set a time and date.
How long, what kind of time period, 1 week?
Tuesday, yoga special session for 20 minutes for,
Oh, I'm sure there's a,
yeah, so,
say on travel, which state to?
In the morning.
lately, maybe,
In Maryland.
oh, yeah, which is best.
Legal done now, travel, that's it.
No, you go down, you get in Thursday,
Over that,
yeah,
yeah.
so
Friday, you'll go stay.
Friday, when maybe today, so, but Thursday, schedule, we also got Jackie.
Thursday.
1 o'clock at the government.
Big, there.
That's it, folks, Thursday.
Said Wednesday.
1 o'clock.
Talk along is,
Actually, Bob,
how we want to do that, It's Chokuma, Miriam Chokuma, if it's talk to, it's gonna be up to her to come up with all that information that we requested. So, does she need time? Can she make it tomorrow or? But it's Monday is still open too. Monday.
Can you make it by tomorrow, or you probably have to work all night? Or do you want it Monday morning? Tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow, what's
We got Monday open too. Right, Jackie? Ready to eat, we'll see.
They sent you go on, do with this.
I believe, if I make sure, I think we'll give us some time for Monday. All day Monday, you know. We can hash it out here. I know Bill likes to read, so.
Bill, did you have some idea? Oh. But Thursday or Monday?
Monday.
I was thinking, so you want to go, or do you want to go Thursday and you want to go Monday?
Yes.
Is it, would it be possible to move the special session back later in the week if it becomes necessary?
Would that be possible? But by pretty good, we can recess it, we'll just recess Tuesday and we can move it. Secretary.
The speaker was just saying that we can open up the session on Tuesday, but we could recess for the committee to keep working. We've done that in the past.
Go get you, Mary, you can be ready on Monday, or you want to go tomorrow too?
Monday.
Monday.
Okay, I believe there's a motion and a second. There's a question here.
Good luck.
I think we need a vote.
What time?
All in favor for moving Monday, finance committee, Monday, what, 10 o'clock, or you guys want to move a little bit earlier? 9:30? 9:30. Monday. Raise your right arms. All in favor? All against? Raise your left arms. And all opposed? Everybody with the right arms up, motion carries. With that, we'll recess until Monday. Thank you very much. All your right arms and your left arms.
Tomorrow.
Hey,